WV Bar 2026 West Virginia Bar Exam Attorney Certification Tips. All you need to know. Question 1. How many multiple choice questions are on the multi-state bar examination, MBE? 100, 150, 200, 250. The MBE consists of 200 questions split into two 3-hour sessions. Question 2. Which subject is not tested on the MBE? Torts, contracts, family law, real property. Family law is typically a state-specific or ME subject, not MBE. Question 3. How is the MBE scored? By subtracting incorrect answers from correct ones. Based on the number of correct answers only, no penalty. With partial credit for near-correct answers. Based on a curve against law school GPA. The MBE is scored based on correct answers with no penalty for guessing. Question 4. What is the primary objective of the Multi-State Performance Test, MPT? To test substantive law knowledge. To evaluate practical lawyering skills in a simulated task. To assess memorization of case law. To measure speed of typing. The MPT simulates real-world legal tasks like drafting memos. Question 5. How many MPT tasks are included in the West Virginia Bar Exam? 1, 2, 3, 4. WV typically requires 2 MPT tasks. Question 6. What materials are provided to candidates during the MPT? A legal dictionary, a file of client info, and a library of legal resources. The full internet. No materials are provided. Candidates use the provided file and library to complete the task. Question 7. How much time is typically allotted for each MPT task? 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 2 hours. 90 minutes is the standard time for each MPT task. Question 8. The MBE tests which core subject? Bankruptcy, tax law, evidence, patent law. Evidence is one of the 7 core MBE subjects. Question 9. What format are MBE questions? Short answer, hypothetical scenarios with multiple choice answers, oral arguments, essay questions. The MBE uses hypothetical fact patterns and multiple choice answers. Question 10. In WV, which component tests general legal principles across multiple subjects? MBE, MPT, ME, MPRE. The MBE covers broad, non-state-specific legal principles. Question 11. True or false, the MPT requires candidates to bring their own research materials. True, false. All necessary legal research, library, is provided within the exam. Question 12. Which task might a candidate be required to perform on the MPT? Draft a legal memo or client letter. Argue before a judge. Pick a jury. Cross-examine a witness. Drafting documents is the core of the MPT. Question 13. What is the total time allotted for the MBE? 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. The MBE is 6 hours total, split into 2 3-hour blocks. Question 14. Which of the following is a subject on the MBE? Constitutional law, environmental law, labor law, securities regulation. Constitutional law is a core MBE subject. Question 15. Who develops the questions for the MBE? West Virginia State Bar, individual law professors, NCBE, National Conference of Bar Examiners, the Supreme Court. The NCBE creates the MBE, ME, and MPT. Question 16. In the context of the MBE, real property includes which topic? Copyrights, trademarks, landlord-tenant law, automobile registration. Landlord-tenant is a standard real property topic. Question 17. Which exam component assesses fundamental lawyering skills? MBE, MPT, MPRE, LSAT. The MPT focuses on skills rather than just knowledge. Question 18. How many subjects are tested on the MBE? 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 7 core subjects on the MBE. Question 19. The multi-state essay examination, ME, consists of how many questions? 3, 6, 9, 12. The ME generally consists of 6 essay questions. Question 20. Is West Virginia a uniform bar exam, UBE, jurisdiction? Yes, no. West Virginia has adopted the UBE